Well, I just read about another tow truck driver getting killed. Facebook is really bringing this subject to light. I've been aware of it for a long time, but that's mostly because of my involvement in state and national trade associations that I belong to. I'm so tired of all the death and destruction that's going on because people refuse to abide by, let's not call it the move over law, let's call it common sense. If you're traveling down the highway, any highway, I don't care where, in what state, what kind of vehicle you're in, what kind of conditions are on the road, it don't matter. If you're traveling down the highway in a machine bigger than a man, okay, let's say the man is 200 to 250 pounds. If you're traveling in a machine that weighs more than that, then if you should hit that man or a woman, it could be a woman working on the side of the highway. It might be a young child stepping out of a car that's broken down suddenly, and the driver doesn't notice that the child unbuckles and gets out. If you hit that human with a machine that outweighs them, action versus reaction, do a little physics studies, and you'll determine of your own that it's unfair match. Now, the fact that we as tow truck drivers go out on these highways, and predominantly it's one vehicle breakdown, one tow truck, one operator. We don't have a whole crew that goes out with us. We don't have a chance to set up a lot of traffic controls. As a general rule, it's drop some flares maybe, maybe some traffic cones. Sometimes just get out and count on your lights, and hopefully people will abide by that and adhere. If I appear a little dark in this video, it's because it's early in the morning and I feel a little dark. It's time that something changes. There's rules out there for the workplace. OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration, mandates that all employees have a safe and healthy work environment. Why does that not pertain to the towing industry? Highway workers still get killed. It's more rare, but they have a lot better shot. They go out in teams. They establish work zones, and they have work zone speed limits with double fines that protect them. Our work zones are established by us stopping and setting the parking brake and turning on some lights. That doesn't necessarily mean that traffic at 75 miles an hour is going to slow down. So now we find ourselves in extremely difficult and dangerous situations. We've got people in the broke down vehicle possibly getting out of the vehicle and running around. We have to watch for their safety. Sometimes overlooking our own to direct them back to a safe location. I keep seeing these reports of another one killed, and I see all the signs of condolence and the emojis of sadness and anger. None of that's getting us anywhere. Am I mad? Yeah. Am I politically correct? No. I've been gotten in trouble before with politically correct people for saying the most mildest of words. Okay, I said I don't give a shit once. I was saving somebody's life, but I was overheard saying I don't give a shit, move your vehicle, and it saved a major crash. So now, why do we worry so much about politically correctness? All of us will get upset sometimes and say something off color. Maybe we wish we didn't. But in that particular case, I need to step up the game. And I will again. If it means that I have to say something that maybe you don't like or disagree with, it may be because I see something you don't, and I'm trying to impress upon you with a particular assertiveness that you need to step out of the way, or get out of the way, or simply mind my guidance, because it may mean both of our lives. So I'm not afraid of death. I don't think anybody should be. Over the course of the generations of the world, the history of the world, there's been literally billions of people that have died. People come and go. That's God's way. That's a plan. It's how people go and why people go that bothers me. I am so tired of the blood and the gore. Just what we see as record drivers is enough. But to think any of my fellow operators that are going out to either rescue somebody or to just give assistance at the direction of law enforcement, or simply by a call by a customer, why should that person lose their life, and lose it so violently? If you can imagine a human body being hit and crushed and mangled and maimed and dismembered by a motor vehicle, just think about it. Never mind your politically correctness. Forget all that shit. Think about what that looks like. Never mind what it feels like. The person that gets hit won't even know. If I get nailed tomorrow, I won't even know it, because it'll be over in a millisecond. But your family, or the people that come upon the scene that have to deal with it, think about those people. And yes, I smoke a pipe. That's politically incorrect too. You know what? I don't care. I don't like cigarettes. I don't touch them. But I like my pipe. Tastes good, and it calms me down. That calmness may be what saves my life or somebody else's. Please, law enforcement, legislators, you damn OSHA people that come and bust our asses over everything else, go and make the safety a concern when it comes to tow truck operators working on the side of the highway. It is our workplace, and I am an employer. I'm the one that sends my employees out there. So if I'm calling for this, why can't everybody else step up? I make my employees' workplace on the side of the highway as safe as I possibly can. I can't do everything, okay? I cannot do everything. I want the fines increased. I want enforcement. And if somebody fails to follow the slow down and move over law, or for any reason other than something that's explainable and reasonable, they need to go to damn jail. I don't know what else to say. Maybe I'll dub this in with a video of what we are doing out there someday, or maybe I'll just put this on the Facebook. At this point right now, I'm just venting. We'll see. But I do expect some changes, and I'm not going to stop pissing and moaning about this until legislators, OSHA people, and law enforcement, and those damn auto clubs, which I don't have anything to do with, but those auto clubs that push people out there to work in conditions that they shouldn't be. Everybody needs to step up. We are losing a tow truck operator on the side of the highway, men and women out there on the side of the highway just trying to help you. We are losing them at the tune of an average of 1 every 6 days. Yes, 1 every 6 days. Where's the alarm in that? And it's violent. It's gruesome, and I've had enough of it. Please heed this. Thank you. God bless America.